Hi, my name is Annie, and I live here in Salina. We actually moved here not too long ago. My husband and I have had our cars for many, many years. We are some of those people that usually change their cars every 10 or 15 years. So buying a new car was a pretty big deal. So a lot of people had recommended for us to come to Long McArthur. They had had previous great experiences. So we did. We came over and we had just took a look at the cars outside and just saw what they had to offer, and we liked it. Because of my husband's job, it gets kind of tricky for him to have time to really spend too much of his day, looking at cars. So I had called ahead, not just here, but with different dealerships, and just kind of explained, we don't want to be rude, but we're only going to have a few minutes, literally probably no more than an hour. So we kind of need to jump in and just go, straight to the technical questions and kind of cut to the chase. So some people received that in a good way. Like Long McArthur was great. I spoke to Ben Ashmore, was the first person or the person that they had recommended for us to talk to. And he was super receptive. He kind of asked me, what are the vehicles that you're looking at? Do you have anything in mind? And at that point, we were kind of deciding between the Expedition and the Navigator because of our kids and kind of the needs for the car. So I told him it was probably the coldest day in November when we came over, and we were here a little bit late. And I told Scott we almost turned around and went away because, of course, his phone was already ringing and he had to go to work earlier than we thought. So we were literally going to have 40 minutes with Ben. So I almost canceled it, but we were already here. We pulled into the parking lot, and there was an Expedition and a Navigator already started, and lights were on. Ben was wearing his winter gear, and they literally were ready to go. And so from the first moment when we got here, we were just blown away. Customer service at its best. We literally jumped in the car. Ben said, let's go and take it for a test drive. You guys don't have too much time. And then we'll talk as we're driving, which was perfect. Scott is a very analytical guy. So when he's going to make a purchase, obviously we drive our cars for 15 years. So he wants to know, the fact that both cars looked amazing outside, inside, it means something to us, but it's not, it's not enough for us to buy a car. So he had, probably 40, 50 questions for Ben, and we enjoyed the way that he talked to us. He took his time explaining things. Scott, obviously as a guy, he understood everything. He kind of had, took the time to make sure that I was understanding things or if I had any questions. So that was our first interaction. 40 minutes, we were out of here. Scott was able to go back to work, and we told Ben, this is going to be probably the most frustrating process for you because it's going to take a long time. And something that really resonated to both of us that day is Ben actually, he was very insistent that because it was going to be such a huge purchase, because we drive our cars for so long, he's like, I want you, if Ford is the right fit for you guys, I want you to like and love this car for 15 to 20 years, if not more. But in order to do that, you have to be absolutely sure that this is the right fit. So he actually encouraged us to, go elsewhere and go visit, other dealerships and kind of test drive other cars, which it very much impressed us because the experiences that we had before, it was almost like their strategy is let's talk, trash about other brands, or let's tell you why those cars are, not the right fit for you. And Ben actually showed a lot of knowledge, not just of, the Lincoln product and the Ford products, but also the competition, which was good because we were not going to have that much time, and we're not, well versed in vehicles other than just we like it, we don't like it. So that was a huge selling point for both of us. So we did. We took our time. We went visited other dealerships here in Salina and close by. We test drove a lot of cars that were similar to the Navigator and the Lincoln, and it was a no-brainer. We had to come back, and we wanted to come back for a second look and just kind of get more, more into the details. And the second time we've met with McArthur, and again, I don't think that I've never been in a place where it doesn't matter whom you talk to. If it's the people at the front desk who greet you and they know that you're coming ahead of time, they know whom you're going to be talking to. The salespeople, Michael, the managers, Derek Lee, like it doesn't matter whom you talk to. There's always this sense of you're kind of at home. And so Michael said, I think now it makes sense is for you guys to take the car home. Just, put the kids in there, kind of really make it your family car for a few days and really see if this is the right fit. Which we loved because we never thought about, is it going to fit in the garage? Are the car seats going to fit in? Are the kids going to like it? Things that you don't think about when you're so excited the first time. So we did. We took the car, and we fell in love, throughout the weekend. So after that, we called Ben and we said, okay, last part of the frustrating process, we love the car that you have available at the dealership, but we would really love if we could get, this color and this interiors. And so we felt like we were being, a pain to be so picky. And so never did we ever get, that type of feel from Ben. He was like, again, this is the car that I want you to love for the next 15 to 20 years. So let's get exactly what you want. So the day came, the car was here, and we were so happy, over the moon. And we really thought, okay, well, this is it. We had a great car. We had a great experience. The finance team was fantastic. They took us through the entire sales process from beginning to end. We felt taken care of, answered every question, provided us with many, many options in terms of financing. And so we thought, this is it. We have the car, we have our warranties. If we have to come in for service, and that'll be it. 2 days later, we come home and there's a basket, from the Navigator, the Lincoln team, and with Ben's card and Ashley McArthur's card, and just to say, hey, thank you guys for, getting or doing business with us. How's the Lincoln? How are you guys doing? And then there were emails coming through, just saying, hey, Annie, just want to make sure that you guys are doing great, that you guys are liking the car. Again, blown away. I don't think that we thought we bought the car, that's it. It's the end of a cycle. But it was just the beginning of a different, then of kind of the next chapter. So the time came for us to come to our first service because the car needed to get some work done, just regular maintenance. And from previous experiences, it was like I literally cleared out my day because I knew I was going to be carless. So I was going to have to either, take a cab or have a neighbor come pick me up and drop me home. And so I walked into the office just already mentally prepared that my day was pretty much not productive at all. And here's Ben Ashmore again, just saying hi and being like, hey, your rental is ready. When you want to pick it up, it's ready to go. I can help you get the car seats in the car. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean the rental? So he said, yeah, the rental, so you don't have to stay here. It won't take more than a day, but that way, you can go get the kids and you can go on with your life. It's just, they take care of you, not just when you're considering doing business with them, while you're doing business with them, but even after. So, for two people that took 20 years to buy a car, we're already considering buying a second vehicle here. And we have been recommending Long McArthur, ever since. So just great company to work with, great people. When they say that they're committed to customer service, it's not just a nice slogan that sounds nice and it's a good marketing hook. They really mean it, and I think our experience is kind of proof of that. So we're very thankful and we're very excited to hopefully do business again with you guys.